Hello, Awakened Intuitives. Natalie here. Welcome back to all you Awakened Intuitives. Welcome to any new Awakened Intuitives as well. We are back to do Inner Earth, Middle Earth reading. And I am so excited because I'm a believer, but all this information is for entertainment purposes only. I do have some Lemurian music playing in the background. I do not own the rights to it. I'm just cleansing my chakras a little bit. I was gonna do this earlier, but I started to not feel very good. And so I may just be doing this tonight as the reading of the information on Inner Earth, Middle Earth. And then I will put this together with another video and do the reading tomorrow. I'll finish the reading tomorrow and everything. But I just wanted to get this going. And I have the Indara crystal out. They're a monatomic mineral. They contain elements of the monatomic. They're supposed to be very high vibrational crystals. This one's my fiance's. I have mine, it's blue. There are many different kinds. There are a lot that create fake ones, and they believe they're similar to obsidian. They're like a glass-like crystal. So anyway, also, I don't know if you've seen, but I have this little green, well, not anymore, this little guy right here, this little dude right here, okay? He was like a green color, but almost clear, and he would glow in the dark. He had no eyes and everything because he's so old. Today, my daughter colored this entire thing and made him a freaking cape. All by herself. She showed me when she was done with it. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Look at this. She is going to be 6 on September 2nd. Look how freaking detailed. And you know what that is? That cape is made out of a gum wrapper. My daughter is amazing. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? He's even got lipstick. Come on. Isn't that amazing? It's just awesome. So freaking cool. And I brought out our moss agate quartz skull. It's heavy. It's so heavy. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. Yeah. It's freaking amazing. Anyway, so there's that. So we are going to, let's do the read. Let's do the read. I'll probably do the prayer, the singing bowl tomorrow when I actually do the reading. But let's read the information. Ooh. Okay. Well, I don't think that incense is gonna burn. Anyway, I'm gonna move these. And we'll just save that until I actually do the reading. So we'll put that there. Oh, I did want to share this book, okay? It's called The Prism of Lyra, An Exploration of Human Galactic Heritage by Lisa Royal Holt and Keith Priest. This is awesome. Awesome. I will read you the back, okay? And I'll hold it for you so you can see. The Prism of Lyra. This is a book that examines the idea of creation in a different light. In contrast to the notion that humans are the result of creation, it explores the idea that the collective humanoid consciousness, or soul, created our universe for specific purposes. What are those purposes? Who is involved? These questions and many more are addressed, resulting in startling possibilities. The Prism of Lyra then then traces various off-planet races, Lyra, Vega, the Pleiades, Orion, Zeta Reticuli, and more, through their own evolution, and ties them into the developing Earth. Highlighted is the realization of our galactic interconnectedness and our shared desire to return home. Explore with us the passage through the Prism of Lyra. This research on the stellar teachings, the meaning of the forms of knowledge from various star sources, is very accurate, complete, and meaningful. As we move into our time of merging, the time we have anticipated from the beginning of time, when we would know our stellar brothers and sisters, this information about their essence in the truth. So, now about Lisa Royal Holt. Holds a BA in psychology and is an internationally known channel and lecturer from Arizona. In 1979, she had a clear UFO sighting with her family that triggered a profound interest in extraterrestrial phenomenon. Lisa studied channeling in depth in LA and developed her natural talents before beginning to channel publicly in 1985. She is a co-author of a number of books. She has been seen on numerous national and international television networks, including the Discovery Channel. Currently, she lives in Arizona with her husband, Ronald Holt. Her website is lisaroyalholt.net. And it shows you the chapters on here. One of them is Dimensional Infusion, Creation of the Galactic Family, The Womb of Lyra, The Sirius Factor, The Winds of Orion, Earth's Pleiadian Cousins, The Gateway of Arcturus, Earth Inception, Zeta Reticula, Transformation and Awakening, Integration, Coming Home to Ourselves, A Galactic Creation Story. There she is. This, so good. If you have an open mind, my channel is called Awaken Intuitives for a reason, not just because of me. It is to bring us together. We are in this awakening, okay? And it is for us. So that's why this is a channel for open minds. For me, it's a channel for open minds only. People can do what they want, but if you're somebody who kind of closes off, shuts things down quickly, I don't believe this is a place for you, but I welcome all, and thank you for being here. Let's get ready to read the information on Middle Earth that I have, and I will post this in the description below as well if you want to get it. My uncle actually told me about it. That's where I learned that from. So anyway, I've always been obsessed with stars and the galaxies and all of it. Astrology. All this information is for entertainment purposes only. So let's get going. Middle Earth. There have been many reports. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. There have been many reports about an inner Middle Earth with civilizations, a central sun, beings, tunnels, and more. There are those who believe that there are huge caverns deep beneath the Earth's crust. Some who have told of these things include high-ranking officials, retired military personnel, secret space programs, whistleblowers, channelers, psychics, and more. The novel, Journey to the Center of the Earth, by Jules Verne from 1864, is a science fiction novel, became a bit more real after hearing testimonies of former military and SSP, Secret Space Program members. Some allegedly met inner Earth people. One of these people who allegedly worked with people from an inner Earth name is Goode, a whistleblower who served 20 years in an SSP. He discusses his own experience of meeting representatives of different races from the Agartha network, Inner Earth. He shared his account on Cosmic Disclosure on Gaia TV. I used to have a subscription, but it wasn't loading where I am maybe downloading. I don't know what it was, but we do not have the best connection where I live, so maybe that's why, but I miss it very much. Describing his long tour of a huge underground cavern system that belongs to an inner Earth civilization dating back millions of years. Shoshi Hersku, an investigative journalist and activist from Israel, wrote a book called Mass Awakening. That tells of his own personal awakening to that of the massive deception of the world's elites. Okay, put that together. And their agendas that are and have been very dark for a very long time. He says writing this book is his way of fighting back. He has a website, which will be linked in the description below, that contains images of some YouTube videos on Inner Earth, which talk about Inner Earth cities, the holy city of Agartha, the last city of Atlantis, the legend of Agartha that shows a map of Inner Earth, portals to Inner Earth, etc. Goode says these Inner Earth civilizations helped the Sumerians rebuild their civilization after a minor cataclysm on the surface of Earth. Goode created an illustration of the representatives of Omega Group, one of the Inner Earth civilizations that Goode allegedly met. Goode says he communicated with these representatives telepathically. The word Agartha came from Dr. R.W. Bernard, B.A.M.A. PhD, the author of the book The Hollow Earth. He is Buddhist. It refers to the subterranean world. All true Buddhists, oh my gosh, I cannot speak. All true Buddhists believe that this subterranean world has millions of inhabitants, many cities that are all under the supreme domination of the subterranean world. Capital, Shambhala. Another person who has spoken on many occasions of otherworldly, Inner Earth, etc., who has spoke to many insiders, this is David Wilcock. Okay. I first started watching Ancient Aliens when I believe when it first came out. I had to have been like 14 years old. I'm 30 now. I watched them all. And I've watched every single one. That's what I would watch at 14 years old. Okay. And David Wilcock was on there for a while. He is not anymore, but I still follow him. And I love this guy. I love this guy. Okay. Anyway, so he says Corey's testimony, Goode's testimony about the hidden interstellar community that is unknown to the public, okay, around us has gone significantly beyond the clues I gathered from other insiders. At the same time, he knew many dozens of specific, highly classified data points, and I had already assembled and never shared anywhere online. This is what David Wilcock said. Okay, there is also another channel called Sphere Being Alliance, SBA, with many Inner Earth videos. As we know, Hollow Earth was first introduced by John Cleves Sims Jr. in 1818. Hollow Earth Theory, he called it, with people who lived on the inside of Earth's crust. It suggested that there might have been two openings at that time, at the North Pole and South Pole, through which light enters from the inner sun, similar to a bowl that reflects sunlight from its bottom surface. Sims believed that this inner sun was much larger than the Earth's core. On June 13, 2014, scientists researching the Earth's mantle announced that they have found what they believe to be a vast body of water, 3 times the volume of all of our oceans combined, contained within a mineral layer 400 miles inside Earth. So, we have really just scratched the surface of Earth of what scientists and scholars thought they knew about the ground under our feet. We drilled down 8 miles and we had to stop because it got too hot out of 4,000 miles to the core of the Earth. Like they say, scientists can tell you more about the surface of the moon than the surface underneath our oceans. Okay, many ancient myths and lores says there are many entrances into Inner Earth. Mount Shasta, which I just did some readings on, the part 3 is uploading right now, okay, is among many of the entrances into the Inner Earth, where many strange occurrences and beings have been seen. Many ancient cultures from around the world have a belief of another world inside our planet. In Tibetan folklore, this is a Tibetan brass singing bowl. I just thought that was cool. Okay, in Tibetan folklore, there's a place called Shambhala, inner earth, or another dimension. Greek mythology, there were Hyperboreans who lived in the far north beyond the Aurora Borealis in a warm tropical environment. They believed these Hyperboreans lived beyond the edge of Earth, when in those days they believed the planet was flat. Ancient philosophy states that Agartha was first colonized thousands of years ago when a holy man led a tribe underground. Its inhabitants possessed scientific knowledge and expertise beyond that of the people on the surface. Buddhists believe there is a race of supermen and superwomen who occasionally come to the surface to oversee the development of the human race. The king of this inner earth is believed to have given orders to Dalai Lama of Tibet, who is his terrestrial representative. His messages were transmitted through certain secret tunnels connecting the inner world of Agartha with Tibet. Okay. Admiral Richard Byrd conducted a reconnaissance. That's how they spelt it. Okay. Missions over the North Pole in 1947. Byrd reported in his private journal about a mysterious land beyond the North Pole, which he called the center of the great unknown. I heard about this guy a long time ago. Okay, Byrd was able to fly to the North Pole and back, and was recorded flying over this lush green area where none should have even been in the North Pole. 3 years later, he flew over the South Pole. When Byrd's task force got to Antarctica, one of the first things they discovered was an entrance into a hollow Earth civilization. On this inner Earth, they discovered that it was inhabited by very advanced beings. He said in his statements, a new kind of craft that could fly from pole to pole. Okay, when Byrd got back to the U.S., he was brought back to Washington. There, he was questioned heavily about his day and allegedly was told to stop talking about this. He said that it was He said that it was possible that entrances to another world could be found at the Earth's poles. That Byrd did pass through one of them. There is a biography by a Norwegian sailor, Olaf Jansen, in a book called The Smoky God, 1908, by Willis Emerson, that explains how Olaf Jansen's sloop sailed through an entrance to the Earth's interior at the North Pole. For 2 years, he lived with the inhabitants of an underground network of colonies who, Emerson writes, were full of 12 feet tall and whose world was lit by a smoky central sun. Their capital city was said to be the original Garden of Eden. While Emerson does not use the name Agartha, secrets of the subterranean cities have identified the civilization Jansen encountered with Agartha and its citizens as Agarthans. Another person who claimed to go to Inner Earth is Sharula Aurora Dukes, who allegedly was born in Telos in 1725 and came to the city, Mount Shasta, California, sometime in the late 1980s as an ambassador from Telos, and lived in Mount Shasta with her husband Shield. There are allegedly many entrances into Inner Earth throughout the world. Some are planetary ley lines of Earth's energy. One is Kentucky Mammoth Cave, South Central Kentucky, U.S. Another, Manaus, Brazil. Morona, Santiago in Ecuador, discovered by Juan Mariques. Mato Grosso, Brazil, city of Poços Iguaçu Falls, the border or Brazil and Argentina. Mount Epimeo, Italy. The Himalayan mountains, Tibet. The entrance to the underground city of Shanxi is allegedly exists beneath the border of Mongolia and China. Rama, India, beneath the surface city, is a long-lost subterranean city, they say, also named Rama. The Great Pyramid of Giza, King Solomon's Mines, North and South Poles, Mount Shasta, the Agarthian city of Telos, allegedly exists within and beneath this mountain, Mount Shasta. Darrow Caves, etc. Okay, these are all places listed that are entrances to Inner Earth. Okay, in ancient Sanskrit texts, they believed that these ancient civilizations owed their origins to refugees from Atlantis and a people that dwelt inside Earth. a subterranean civilization ruled by an ancient parent race who had mastered free energy they called Vril, also known as Chi, Ki, Prana, Orgone, and Ether. I know, I've heard of Chi and Ether and Vril. This Aryan breakaway civilization was said to have survived the antediluvian cataclysms which ended the Ice Age and continued to thrive below the surface of the Earth, such as Antarctica. It is said that beings from inner Earth have slowly been showing themselves to the humanity of the surface. Goode has described ancient builders' technologies as diverse all over the Earth and the solar system. They are described as the builders, who were responsible for creating the first civilizations on Earth and elsewhere in our solar system. The technologies of these builders is supposedly sought after by different extraterrestrial groups. Supposedly for many millennia, if not millions of years, the Sphere Being Alliance, SPA, has apparently not made contact with the inner Earth civilizations, but has chosen to do so now. Their only condition appears to be that they have appointed Goode to be their intermediary with the inner Earth civilizations, as well as with other groups. Goode allegedly was present at the Kuiper Belt meeting to witness a Sphere Being Alliance representative, a 10-foot tall triangle-headed being, telepathically chastise the inner Earth civilizations who, in the former's opinion, had not been proper stewards of the planet. There is allegedly a Kuiper Belt base in inner Earth. There are supposed photographic evidence from satellites, which are not revealed to the public, that show both poles have huge holes. Hollow Earth is supposedly the cause of strange sounds during earthquakes that sound like blowing horns or bells echoing. I remember this. I remember when people were posting these things all over the internet. It was like dong, like in the sky and things like that. I remember this. Okay, this had to have been 9 years ago, or maybe even 10. Sorry, anyway. Okay, that show both poles have huge holes. Hollow Earth is supposedly the cause of strange sounds during earthquakes that sound like blowing horns or bells echoing. Okay. The one-eyed people, okay, Illuminati, supposedly have made sure that no secrets of Hollow Earth is or will get released to the public. There are no fly zones in both poles. Even satellites are not directed over these fly zones, or they're directed away from these no-fly zones. The big void inside the Earth explains why seismographic readings show a so-called shadow zone. That is part of the Earth's surface where seismic waves almost disappear completely, only to return later on. Mainstream scientists are still baffled by this phenomenon. Supposedly this happens because halfway inside the crust, gravity goes the other way, which causes the seismic waves to split. Supposedly, inner Earth consists of more than 120 underground cities with different heritages, cultures, and races. The vast majority did live on the surface and have disappeared into inner Earth, such as the ancestors of Hyperborea, Atlantis, Lemuria, etc., living in total harmony and peace, and are in regular contact with extraterrestrial civilizations. Also, many animals that became extinct on the surface live in inner Earth, like the mammoths and saber-toothed tigers, etc. It is said that it is cleaner and bigger there. Appetite-type trees, grapes that are as big as plums, even more flavorful, especially the hydroponic tomato. The people are much bigger, some over 12 feet tall, giants. They supposedly live longer as well. Aging is said to be different there. It is also said when an Angarthan feels a certain incarnation is completed, they leave their body at will. They do not know night. They have the smoky type sun. Supposedly, it hovers in the center of inner Earth and hangs over 1,000 miles above the inner Earth's surface. Has an orange hue and a constant temperature of 75 degrees. There's less gravity there than here, so you feel lighter. A quarter of Agartha consists of water. The rest is land. Wait. A quarter of Agartha consists of water. The rest is land, which are built about 100 crystal-like cities. Are built on about 100 crystal-like cities. It is also said some of these cities lay very close under the Earth's surface, like the big city of Telos under Mount Shasta. Telos supposedly reaches up to about halfway in the mountain, Mount Shasta, so it lays partly in the surface of the Earth. The Council of 12 is an organization supposedly which governs Agartha with 6 men and 6 women, a compassionate board of directors that provides guidance and protection to the entire citizenry. The High Priest performs other important functions for the people. All cities and houses connect by an ingenious spiritual computer system that functions with the use of amino acids and used for internal and galactic communication, and keeps check on the health of the citizenry and monitors their intake levels of vitamins and minerals. There is no use for money. They barter. Energy is free. The cities have moving sidewalks. They have a tube electromagnetic system that is used for travel from one city to another that can reach speeds up to 4,000 miles per hour. They are fully integrated into galactic wave interaction and are part of the Confederation of Planets. That book. They can make space flights in ships that are capable of changing dimensions. That's why we can't see them. It is at crowded places such as Mount Shasta and Mount Adams, where spaceships come and go all the time. It is said on the greaterpicture.com website that this is good. Okay. The coming ascension is regarded as something very natural by the Agarthan people. Their only concern is that they are connected to us on this planet. The divine plan describes that we must ascend together. That's why the Agarthans work with the Galactic Federation to speed up our spiritual understanding and growth. The Agarthans are hesitant to rise to our surface because they are spiritually very advanced and communicate telepathically. Even hostile thoughts can be physically damaging to them. Not until our humanity has advanced to a more positive degree and has only peaceful intentions can there be a reunion with our brothers and sisters of the inner earth. The way it looks now, this will be shortly before or after we make the jump to the 4th dimension. Then a new world will open up to us literally. So this website will be linked in the description below. All right, there's that. Super awesome, so good. I do want to do the prayer and the singing bowl, and we're gonna begin the reading. I feel like we should. Yeah, I feel like I'm like getting it. Just keep going. Yep, just keep going. All right, prayer, bowl, reading. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Let's do, oh my gosh, 28:45. Divine source, protectors, ancestors of the light only, I come to you, we come to you together. We want to thank you first of all for our lives, for our blessings and miracles, for all of our abilities and tools and intuition. Thank you so very much for us gaining knowledge and wisdom, being able to grow and change, transform into a positive path, providing guidance, providing protection and safety, signs and synchronicities in a relationship with you. and providing us with your light. Thank you so very much for all these things in this channel, for us coming together to build connections together, to grow. I do want to ask that you'll guide me through these questions, guide me through the cards, and anything else I may be able to use, my intuition, my abilities and tools. Please help me and us be able to understand the answers that you give us. I ask for honest and clarity. Please help us get a clear mind. Help us be able to be mindful and aware of your light at all times. I ask for protection, guidance, and safety for me and my family and everybody who's watching, for all of our inner and outer lives from this moment onward, from anything negative, evil, or unholy in any way, shape, or form, no matter what it is. I do want to ask that you'll provide each of us, our inner and outer lives, with your light, with higher consciousness, higher learning, higher education, raising our vibrations, our frequencies, being able to connect with you, be able to walk our path with your light. Please surround each of our inner and outer lives with the blanket of your light, for providing us with empathy, sympathy, unconditional love, care, nurturing, knowledge, prosperity, and understanding and respect and acknowledgement for ourselves, self-love, and others, no matter what. Please help us be able to grow and to learn every single day. Have an open mind. Thank you for this great awakening. Thank you so very much for us being able to raise our vibrations and connect to you, Source. I really am very grateful for that. And in all my relations, so be it. Awesome. Okay. Oh yeah. We're gonna do the singing bowl. Here we go. This is to cleanse out any lower vibrations or frequencies, bring in the higher, clear vibrations and frequencies. Helps us connect to higher vibrations and frequencies. No lowers. So we're gonna ding it twice, then we're gonna sing it. So 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So good. All right. Okay. We are going to pull a blessing card, oracle message to begin. Is that in the center? Pretty much. All right. Timestamp this. Okay. Here we go. Let's start off with our Archangel cards. Light Beings cards. That's to cleanse out any energies if left behind. All right. Divine Source. Light Beings only. What blessing message can you give us? That was very quick. Purpose. Purpose. We all have a purpose. Okay, and it says, the angels remind you that every situation or person is placed on your path with a purpose. I was talking about this path thing. It may be to strengthen you, offer you an opportunity to resolve or forgive the past, release old patterns, or for enjoyment. Your life purpose is ultimately to do that which brings you joy, satisfaction, and fulfillment. This is what I'm doing now, okay? Seeking these soul qualities will place you on the path of your destiny. Once you are on your path, allow nothing and no one to deflect you from your mission. Your guidance is to ask your angel to help you find the purpose of your current situation, or if you are ready, your life mission. I just seen an oracle message earlier today that I pulled, and it was double mission from Starseed Oracle. Align your strength and willpower and hold your intention to fulfill your purpose. The angels will support you and you will succeed. Affirmation, I am strong and determined. Wow. Now, let's pull a Shaman Wisdom Oracle. Do you have a Shaman Wisdom Oracle for this reading? Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, all the rest had piles. This is the only one that was out. This is number 28. Sweetgrass. Feminine, North, Sun, Air. Okay. I was born on the 28th of January. I was born at 10:28 p.m. 8 is very important in my life. This is an 8-pointed star. Okay. So we have a 28 that's up to a 10. Fulfillment, completion, travel, the world, or a 1, new beginnings, new paths. Okay. And the sweetgrass, we have feminine, north, sun, air. Okay. The sun. We were talking about that central sun. Oh, let's read this out of the guidebook. I am Sweetgrass. I travel to the Great Spirit, Father Sky. I call in all that is good. I am your guardian. Use me to expand your abilities to communicate your intentions to others. My sweet smoke elevates you from the physical to the spiritual, from the profane to the sacred, from the ordinary to the exceptional. My pleasant aroma relieves stress and reduces anxiety. I am aromas. I am dreams. Ooh. Are any of you having dreams that are otherworldly? Anything like that? Because my entire life, I have had otherworldly dreams. I've had dreams where the place I'm on is like Avatar. Massive trees. Massive trees. I've had dreams of being on a beach that is the softest white sand in the world, crystal clear waters, and I could see huge planets in the sky, other beings I've dreamt about, flying on Avatar type planets. Many of these dreams I've had. So let me know in the comments if you've had anything like that, okay? Anyway, we need to start with our first question. And it's going to be, is inner earth real? Okay? We're going to first pull a tarot. And, okay. And then we'll pull an oracle. Is inner earth even real? Because like I said, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. All this information is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. And I would think you are a believer or want to be a believer if you are here. There it is. I knew I had some kind of random card in there. Okay. Is inner earth even real? 3 of swords. 3 swords. Ooh. There could be 3. Okay. Inner earth. 3 of swords. Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Air. We had that air. Okay. It can be words. Communication. 3 of swords can be betrayal. 3 swords in the heart. 3-way heartbreak. 3 people hurt. But we're pulling another card. And an ace of cups. Wow. I think there could be three inner earths. We have an ace of cups. Ace is a yes for me. An ace of cups is a overpour of emotions, overflow of emotions, unconditional love, or a self cup of love. I was just talking about cup of love, or I mean self-love in my prayer. Here's the Three of Swords. I think there may be 3. Are there 3 inner Earths? Are there 3 inner Earths? 6 of Wands. Oh, that's a big yes for me. 6 of Wands is spotlight, self-recognition, triumph, victory. That's a yes for me. That's a huge yes for me. Wow. Are you kidding me? Let's pull an oracle. Let's do the Starseed Oracle. I didn't expect that. I believe in like multi-dimensions. But yeah. Okay, let's see what the Starseed Oracle has to say. Is inner Earth even real? Is inner Earth even real? Oh my goodness. No way. We have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Okay, so we were just reading in the information part of it about a third of inner Earth is water. A third, 3, okay? No, I'm so sorry. They said quarter. A quarter of inner Earth is water. Anyway, we have that water. And then it was mentioned that it's the original place of the Garden of Eden. So we have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. And we've been hearing about they're all peaceful and in harmony and tenderness, okay? Okay, are there 3 Middle Earths? Are there 3 inner Earths? Forge, don't follow. You have to see this card. Pave a new path. We just got that path. Be the leader you wish you had. And look, it's like this waterfall, water is pouring into another type of world. I think so. Okay. All right, let's move on. Okay, let's get another deck. Let's use the Crystal Visions. And all these decks will be in the description below, listed in the description below. Okay, is there a central sun? The central sun that they're talking about, not just the core, but is there like a central sun that they're talking about? Is this real? We have an ace, and it's Ace of Cups. Again, self-cup of love, unconditional love, overflow of emotions and feelings. Aces is a yes. Oh, and there's a dragonfly, transformation. That's a huge yes. Okay, let's pull an oracle on that same question. I had a feeling I needed to start. My family's gonna be like, what is mom doing? Okay, let's do the Beyond Lemuria. My absolute favorite deck. Oracle, anyway. Gosh. Is there a central sun? The one they talk about. We have full spectrum, number 26, that adds up to an 8, which is changes, death, rebirth, regeneration, endings and beginnings. her chakras are lit up. She has like dragonfly type wings. There's crystal skulls on the ground. Crystals come from the earth. And then we have water. It's a number 12 that adds up to 3. Communication, transportation, and journeys. And it says the overflow. She has multiple arms. Okay, I gotta get the guidebook out for this. Number 26 and 12. So, okay, the full spectrum. I get a yes. Okay, so it says creating heaven on earth by... They were talking about this was like a heaven on earth. Wow. Okay, creating heaven on earth by honoring the perfection of nature's cycles, going beyond the judgment of good and bad, the merging of duality, raw nature, earth wisdom, connecting to ancestors. This is all what I was talking about in the information. Okay, shadows as a fertile soil for exponential growth. The way forward is the whisperings of the land, honoring the full spectrum of life. The divinatory meaning. Step out of the black and white mentality of judgment. Go beyond the concepts of good and bad. This card invites you to honor the full spectrum of life and find a new way of perceiving your situation. When we judge something, it keeps saying judge, judgment, judgment, judgment. The judgment card in the tarot is the absolute most yes card. Okay? All right. When we judge something, we create a story around it. These stories often create limitations. Subconsciously, we gather so many of these stories over a lifetime. To heal our disease and crystallize the new way, we need to create a space of no story where miraculous healing can happen. This space empowers us to be all we are and allows us to know our truth. I can't turn the page. Embrace the full spectrum of creation in all her colors and the raw, muddy, earth-bound shadow parts of a situation to determine whether they are actually bad or if stories you have held onto are limiting your perspective. Wow. Okay, we're gonna read this water now. I'll hold it up for you. The overflow. Abundance. Okay, so in the tarot, okay, abundance, for abundance, it's the sun card, okay? And the sun is the second most biggest yes out of the entire tarot for me, okay? Non-attachment, the paradigm of no scarcity, allowing financial and energetic gifts to flow through and create more. Let's see. Okay, the theme says, allowing for flow, receptivity, the path of least resistance, purity, clearing away that which no longer serves, emotion. Okay, now let's move on. Okay. Does it have that steady 75-degree temperature? So let's ask. You can come in. Look what's on the bottom of the tarot. The sun. The sun. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Okay. Does it have that 75-degree temperature? A steady 75-degree temperature, the central sun. Does it have that 75-degree steady temperature, the central sun? Page of materials. So that's a page of pentacles. That's an earthly sign towards Virgo Capricorn. Pages can be young and mature energy or something new and offer a message, an opportunity to grow everything abundant that you want. Okay, they said that this sun is like a smoky orange, and this rose is like fading into this other rose. So I think it may fluctuate. Huh. I don't know. That's flowing. That reminds me of steadiness. Let's get another card. Does the central sun have a steady flow of 75-degree temperature? Does the central sun have a steady 75-degree temperature, like they say? You got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. You got the love. I think it does. I think it does. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. Wow. And it's like all these other people faded into each other. Just like this tarot card right here with the rose. Wow. All right. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling to put that down. Okay. Do these inner earth cities exist? Let's do Tarot of the Divine. Do these inner earth cities exist? We got the Magician and 10 of coins. Are you freaking kidding me? This is so huge. Okay, the Magician is the number 1 of the major arcana, okay? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. 1 for me is like an ace, a big yes. The Magician for me is a huge yes, okay? The Magician is magic, manifestation, creating, mastering something. She's holding the wand. This she is the godmother in this tarot. She waves her wand. That's a huge yes. And then we have this 10 of coins. This is 10 of pentacles, okay? 10 of coins is your most financial, material possessions, emotional life, most comfortable life, community, solid foundations and structures. That is huge. Big time yes. I am a believer already, okay? I always have been. All this information is for entertainment purposes only, but I'm a huge believer, okay? All right. Do they exist in 3D? Do these cities exist in 3D in Inner Earth? Only one went sideways. The Knight of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. He's water, emotions, feelings. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He's very empathetic, sympathetic. He can be sensitive. He kind of gets hurt. He gets walked on, walked all over. I want to read him out of the guidebook. There is a mule, the man, and looks like a golden eagle. There's 3 living things on this card. I think they may just exist in 3D as well as other dimensions. Halubu the Hunter. Mongolian legend. The Knight of Cups is a messenger. Halubu is kind and gentle while also willing to take a stand for what he believes in. Halubu provides for his village, and after befriending a dragon, he willingly sacrifices himself to save everyone he loves. Chivalry, affection, invitations, taking action, meaningful gifts. Yeah, I think so. And then I asked, or different dimension or both. So do these cities exist in 3D and other dimensions? Yeah, both. Yep, we got an ace. and it's an Ace of Coins. That's an Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is beginning to plant that seed to grow everything abundant that you want. It's that new beginning. And Aces is always a yes for me. They exist in 3D and other dimensions. Wow, pretty freaking cool. Okay, okay, let me get another tarot deck. Let's do the Revelations Tarot. Set that in front of me. Is this Agartha a real place? Is this Agartha a real place? It is inner earth. Agartha is inner earth, but we're asking it in a different way. We have the devil. It's not always bad. The devil is earthly. Okay, Capricorn. It's an earth sign. So that to me is a yes. This is a major arcana. It can be strings attached, material things, possessions, finances. It can be malevolence, violence, possessive, negativity, things like that. But this is earthly. It can be earth-bound. Okay. Okay. So, let's get an oracle on that. Where is... Oh. We're doing the Gateway of Light activation. Yeah, the devil's earthbound. Okay, is this Agartha a real place? Asking the same question. Is this Agartha a real place? Ooh. See, we have Earth Star activation. Earthbound, okay? And this is anchoring grounded action Isis energy. I want to read this out of the guidebook. And here in a minute, I'm going to end, and I'm going to come back later to do the next part. Earth Star activation. It has almost the exact same colors as this. Okay. It says anchoring grounded action Isis energy. The Earth Star chakra, found at around 6 to 12 inches below our feet, is the energy. See, look at that. Yeah. In the ground. Wow. Okay. Below our feet is the energetic portal that connects us directly with the soul wisdom of Mother Earth. It is our gateway to the underworld of the earth, a space of... Oh my God, yes! Underworld. Yes! Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on. I am still watching it. Hello. Yeah. Okay, let's finish reading. Amazing. Okay, Mother Earth. It is our gateway to the underworld of the earth, a space of sacred magic and mystery where we will find a lot of the tools, gifts, and skills the ancients used to connect with the earth and her wisdom. The Egyptian goddess Isis appears on this card as our spiritual guide. She is a high priestess of the stars who knows the importance of connecting with the underworld to stay grounded, aware, and manifest all that we need to grow. Follow in her footsteps by connecting to your Earth Star. Anchor down and go digging within to find any parts of your magic, wisdom, and experiences you have pushed down. Both in this incarnation and in previous lifetimes, these tools could be helpful on the next phase of your journey. And I just brought up Journey to the Center of the Earth. Movie. Book. Wow. Okay. A couple more questions and I will be back. Are there inhabitants that live in Inner Earth? Herbcrafters Tarot. Are there inhabitants that live in inner earth? The Hyja of earth represented by Linden. So the Hyjas, I believe is the pages. Yes, they are the pages. So that's a page of earth, a page of pentacles. So pages can be young, immature energy. It can be something new and offer a message, an opportunity to grow everything abundant that you want. Their play, wonder, and innocence. Okay, so, sorry. Okay, Linden, return to a beginner's path. We keep getting this path. Okay, light-hearted as a blossom, grounded as a sheltering tree. Be flexible as you build your future. Yeah. Let's pull an oracle on that. Let's do Melanie Beckler. Are there inhabitants that live in inner earth? Self-reflection. Okay, they were saying the central sun hovers inside the earth. The gravity is different. You feel lighter. It's like you can pull that way or that way, but if you're in the center, it's like almost like balanced. Reflection. Honestly assess, acceptance, honor your progress. I need to pull another oracle. You know what? From this again. Gateway of light activation. Wow. Okay. Are there inhabitants that live in inner earth? Knocked over our purpose. We have crystal skull wisdom. We got crystal skulls twice already. I just showed you my crystal skull. Okay. I had a freaking feeling to bring that out. This is the first time I've ever brought it out on my videos. Okay. Crystal skull wisdom. Clarity. Clarity is truth. Okay. Divine healing. High vibrational energy. They're supposed to be high vibrational beings. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. Are there different cultures, races, beings in Earth? Tarot of a Moon Garden. Look at Temperance. Temperance is higher beings, higher vibrational, divine timing, celebration, angels. Okay. Are there different cultures, races, beings? Oh, the Hangman. No way. No way. That is a major arcana. The Hangman. Inside Earth? Upside down? Okay. The Hangman. It's a whole new perspective. Looking at things differently. Limbo, sacrifice. Yeah. We need to pull from Beyond Lemuria, I believe. Yes. Ask the same question. Are there different cultures, races, beings in Inner Earth? Are there different cultures, races, beings in Inner Earth? Yes, we have stepping through. They step through freaking portals, entrances, whatever you want to call them. Number 47. That adds up to an 11. That's a divine number. And 2 wands is like a double yes for me. Yep, let's read this one out of the guidebook real quick. And then I'm going to ask one more question after this, and then I'm going to be right back, okay? Because this video is over an hour. Okay, follow your heart, dream big, stepping through something that has been holding you back. The threshold, starting new projects, self-belief, it is all possible. The road less traveled, and trust. Let's read the divinatory meaning. The time is now. No more excuses or tomorrows. Whatever you have been putting off, the universe is now pushing you to make it happen. You may feel a little outside your comfort zone. Different zones. But that is where the magic happens. Take a leap. Combine. Okay, so that reminds me of the Fool card. It's take a leap, trusting the fall, spontaneous, adventurous. Okay. All right. Take a leap. Combine your intuition with a plan of action. Break it down and trust the puzzle will come together piece by piece. Puzzles. You take in different pieces and put them together. Different races, cultures, beings, right? Okay, through the courageous act of making a start. Okay, last question, and I'll be back later on. Is inner earth a peaceful place? We have already gotten that, but let's ask. Let's do the Lightseers Tarot. Then we'll ask the same one with the Oracle. Is inner earth a peaceful place? Almost. Is inner earth a peaceful place? Ooh, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, swords can be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, air, words, communication. We have a Knight of Swords. Knights are younger, okay? He can be rash. He can be reckless. He can be very quick action. He takes action very quickly. I do want to read him out of the guidebook really quickly. I think it didn't always like have it everywhere in the inner earth. I don't think they had it like all the time. Okay, so this says haste, streamlined decision making, intelligence, wit, determination, saving the day. Yeah, okay. I did Mount Shasta and I was talking about how I feel and believe that these higher vibrational beings are helping us fight back and gain back ourselves, control of ourselves and the planet, and we're at war. This is a mass awakening. I feel like this is a spiritual war. All this information is for entertainment purposes only. So it also says the pursuit of excellence, ambition, being assertive, success. It says success. Yeah. Okay, let's pull an oracle and then I will be back. And of course, let's do the conscious spirit first, and then we'll do the Beyond Lemuria. Is inner earth a peaceful place now? Ooh. We have abundance. Yes, now. Okay, I said now for a reason. Abundance. 36, that adds up to 9. A wish heard to the universe. Higher learning, spirituality, faith, higher education. Okay, it says, I'm grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. It said nature and it said universe. Wow. There's butterflies for transformation and water flowing. That is amazing. She is like a mother nature right there. Oh my gosh. I believe it is now. Okay, and now let's ask the same question with the Beyond Lemuria. This is so awesome. I feel like, and I believe that like 3D Inner Earth had a lot of baddies. Okay, I think higher dimensions didn't have them, but I think possibly 3D Inner Earth had some baddies. Okay, is Inner Earth now peaceful? Manifestia, number 36, same freaking number we just got. A 9, spirituality, higher learning, faith, higher education, a wish heard to the universe, Manifestia. Let's read her out of the guidebook really quickly. Wow. Manifestation, sowing the seeds of your dreams, creating your reality, trusting what you desire is already happening, magic making, pollinating your wishes, as above, so below. Wow. I have to ask. Did 3D Inner Earth have baddies at one point? Again, all this information is for entertainment purposes only. Did 3D Inner Earth have baddies at all? The Hangman. Oh my gosh. Yes, they did. Okay. The Hangman is a whole new perspective, looking at things differently, upside down, sacrifice, limbo. What do baddies do? Real baddies? Sacrifice. They did have them at one point. They were there in 3D in Inner Earth at one point. I'm a believer, you guys. I'm not freaking kidding. Okay. Okay. Is the 3D Inner Earth from the baddies taken back for the good? If you know what I mean. Death. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Scorpio energy. Okay. Death, rebirth, changes, transformation, regeneration, endings and beginnings. Wow. That is amazing. That is freaking amazing. Okay. Can you give us one last card from Gateway of Light activation? Venusian Galactic Council. If you listen to my information read, we were talking about Galactic Federation of Planets, the Council of 12, all of that. Oh, we have another card. No way. You guys, are you kidding me? Venusian Galactic Council. Star being guides. Answer the call. Time to shine. This card I didn't even freaking see. Inner Earth. Base chakra. Strength, security, laying foundations. Look. The Galactic Council right there. Star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. I had a freaking feeling to pull some cards from this one. And then Inner Earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundations. There you go. There you go, you guys. All right. I will be back, okay? I'll be back. All right. We will finish this reading. We're going to be doing a part 2, okay? And love you guys. Love and light, always. Unconditional love. Huge hugs. Let me glow, but let you glow as well. The truth is always stranger than fiction. I thank you for being here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And share your beliefs with me, connect with me, and I'll be back with a part 2 on Middle Inner Earth. And again, all this information is for entertainment purposes only. I've already told you my beliefs. So thank you guys so very much. I'll see you in part 2. Bye.